Hey Hawks, welcome back to another adventure. I want to welcome you. Today we are in Frankfort, Kentucky. That's the state's capital. We are here at Salato Wildlife Education Center. I'm joined by, as you can see, Coach Hunley, Miss Congleton, and this is Jeff. He is a conservation educator. And today we are going to be doing a few different things with you. For the art portion of this, I'm going to be talking to you about different patterns that we see mostly on animals. It would be for maybe disguise and camouflage. So we'll get into that in just a little bit. Coach Hunley?
Today on my aspect of it, we're going to actually take a nature walk through the education center here and look at some of the different animals and things that they have to offer that you and your family may be able to come out and enjoy this center as well.
And I'm going to be reading a book to you today called Stellaluna. It's about bats. And this time of the year, we'll be learning about bats and reading about different things that you see in the fall with me online and with your teacher.
We're very happy to have you here with us virtually. We wish you could be here in person, maybe one day, but I'm going to tell you a little bit about the things that you can see if you're able to come here to the Salato Wildlife Education Center one day. We are a facility that focuses on Kentucky's native species, and what that means is that the species that are found naturally in Kentucky. The neat thing about that is that some of these animals that you can learn about here, you might have seen before. You might even have some of these animals in your very own backyard or your closest patch of woods. Things like snakes, frogs, turtles, fish, and larger animals like the black bear you might be able to see behind us, a bald eagle, bobcats, elk, bison, deer, turkey, quail. We have a whole lot to see right here. All of it is native to the state of Kentucky, and we're very excited for you to at least get a little sneak peek of what we have to offer right here today.
All right, well, thank you guys. Join us as we venture around Salato Wildlife Education Center. See you in a minute.
The exhibit I'm walking up on now, Hawks, is actually the black bear exhibit. This is a native bear to the state of Kentucky. As Jeff talked about a little bit earlier, we have species that are here that are from Kentucky. And as you can see, the native black bear is a species of Kentucky, predominantly in the southeastern part of the state in these counties highlighted here. I'm going to actually pan over here behind me and see if you can see him. He's kind of being lazy. It's a little warm today. So he is over here behind the tree laying next to the wall.
American bald eagle. This is our country's national bird. This eagle actually has a longer life expectancy here in captivity because he has a broken wing. And as you can see, he cannot fly. So next time Miss Carter says, "Welcome to the nest," I want you guys to keep this in mind. Hey Hawks, I want to take a minute to talk about pattern. Pattern is something that repeats. Now in the visual arts, it's some visual element that repeats. Different variations can repeat. So in the natural world, you can see all kinds of patterns on animals. Sometimes they have patterns to blend in so that they can stay camouflaged. Sometimes their patterns are to make them stand out, to keep other predators away from them. There are symmetrical patterns that are the same on both sides. There are vertical patterns. Horizontal patterns. One example of pattern that I want to show you as far as natural patterns go are the patterns on snakes. Here at Salato, they have 3 species of venomous snakes. And I am standing in front of the venomous snakes right now. They are actually being fed which is pretty cool to see. We've got the copperhead. That's a snake that you will see around Kentucky a lot. You do not want to mess with them. We've got the timber rattlesnake. And you can see that really vibrant pattern. And then you've got the western cottonmouth. That's not as vibrant of a pattern. It's not as noticeable and colorful. So that pattern was definitely made for camouflage, so that it can surprise its prey. But look at that heart-shaped head.
Oh gosh, it's opening its mouth. And that one. Oh, look at him. He is up and running. He's very venomous.
The difference between non-venomous snakes and venomous snakes. Now, but it is a good rule of thumb. You'll see that the venomous snake has more of an upside-down heart-shaped head. So we have arrived at the wildcat exhibit. This wildcat is the official Kentucky wildcat, but he has a symmetrically patterned face. That means that if you were to take a line and split it right down the middle of his face, it would be the same on both sides. Oh, hi, buddy. Someone else has come out to peek at us.
Oh, wait, look. Oh, there's another one. Oh, whoa. Oh.
They're playing.
Okay, that was fun. Big and something.
It's a big old catfish.
It was.
Hey Hawks, we finished up here today at the Salato Wildlife Education Center. We thank you for coming along with us today. We hope you have enjoyed your time on our nature walk and seeing and learning about the wildlife that you can come experience here with your family.
We want to give a special thank you to Jeff and all of the staff here at Salato Wildlife Education Center. They've been wonderful hosts and they would love to have you here sometime soon as well.
Don't forget to check out the book I read today about Stellaluna, the bat. There's lots of cool things about bats and facts that I will put on Google Classroom to go along with it that I found out by coming here. Thank you guys. See you soon.
Bye,
See you, Hawks.